Booby's Garage has serviced the Pensacola, Florida area since 1930, providing honest, reliable auto repair. We are 4 generations strong with many more to come. From timing belts to transmissions, we've got you covered. Located at 30135 US Highway 98 in Alberta, Alabama. Give us a call for all your automotive needs.
Revolt Pro Wrestling is proud to support Pink Heals. Pink Heals is an organization that comes together and fundraises for women dealing with and battling cancer. Now they help their families, they help before, during, and after treatment, bring together money to help deal with things like hospital bills and doctor's offices. They really help build a community, and we are proud to have their logos emblazoned on the Revolt Pro Women's Championship here. We are really lucky to be working with Pink Heals, who supports so much of the community and supports so much of what we do here at Revolt Pro Wrestling. We want to say a big thank you to Pink Heals.
Gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Revolt Pro Wrestling here on the Gulf Coast CW. Standing in the ring is our general manager, Ryan Fury, making one heck of an entrance. I am Brilliant Bryce Anthony, happy to bring you another amazing episode of Revolt Pro Wrestling.
I want to talk about something that happened in Preston, Florida, back on March 16th. We had a 4-way event that crowned a new Revolt heavyweight champion, NXT superstar, Ring of Honor superstar, Chris Silvio. Unfortunately, Chris Silvio can't be here tonight due to some substantial injuries caused by Lucha McCory.
Lucha McCory putting a major hurting on Chris Silvio.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was despicable, Bryce Anthony. I mean, why would you do that to somebody?
To gain an advantage in a future match. I didn't know this was a secret.
A future match? I mean, Silvio's not even here tonight.
I know, but look at him. I mean, obviously, Lucha McCory's plan worked. I mean, Chris Silvio's injured.
Oh, man. That is no way to respect the Revolt Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Who says that you have to go around respecting these people?
Silvio earned that respect by capturing the title in a 4-way matchup.
Blah, 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 boo.
I mean, he ended the reign of Zane Stevens.
If you went around respecting the champion all the time, no one ever fight him.
And what's going on here? What's he doing with Ox?
Hey, Ox Haney coming out here with Lucha McCory, showing some solidarity. That is quite a formidable team, if I do say so myself.
Look, he's giving him a round of applause.
Well, why wouldn't you? You should be giving him a round of applause. It's an amazing effort. Why don't you stand up and clap a little? Show some support. Why don't you respect him?
I do respect these athletes, but
see, when I have a problem with somebody, I usually say it to their face. I'm sorry, Chris Silvio is too soft to be here tonight. But tonight, apparently, I have Zane Stevens.
the former Revolt Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Unfortunately, I have not seen Zane Stevens tonight. Like I said, scared and soft.
LaCora also a former champion.
Unfortunately, if Zane's not in the building, you're still going to need a match.
You're right. You're right. You know what? If he's not going to be here and be a man, if he doesn't have the cojones to be here, how about I give a lucky wrestler in the back a chance? A chance!
An open challenge, Bryce?
St. Stephen's suspicious by his absence.
I see your point about giving him.
I tell you, that fatal four-way took a lot out of everyone.
Hey, it's an open challenge, Justin. This is your chance. Get on in.
I got something else in mind. Oh, for another wrestler.
Bryce, I'm going to keep my butt put right here at the table.
Maybe a little backstage.
Ryan Fury may have spoke the wrong words with Ox Haney standing right in front of him.
Hey, he's got the Clippers. Oh, whose music is that? Brilliant, Bryce Anthony.
Oh, God, here we go.
Yes, it's El Kachi. Now, El Kachi is a man just for accepting this matchup.
El Kachi is a tumor on this company.
I tell you, Bryce, in college sports, they always talk about upset alert. Well, this matchup right here, it has an upset alert. El Kachi could pull off the victory.
Listen, you can sit there and tout about how great El Kachi is all the time. The man is so crooked, he has to sleep on a spiral staircase. His smile pulls his face so far up on his head, you have to get up on a stepladder to watch him lie. He is so thoroughly corrupt. Every time he smiles, an angel gets gonorrhea.
Well, look at him smiling right there, Bryce. Look at that physique.
It is ridiculous.
I tell you, El Kachi on a streak like no other. He's going to continue his winning ways tonight, Bryce. I tell you, here it
You
comes.
really think El Kachi has a chance against the former world champion?
Yes, Lucha LaCora is going down.
Well, way to be unbiased there, Justin.
Well, I mean, I'm not really
No.
being biased. I mean, LaCora is a former champ. Just, you know, I'm just pulling for El Kachi.
Yeah, that's your problem. Unable to call it down the middle.
El Kachi's that guy, man. I mean, once he starts flossing, woo-wee. Look at that arm drag. And a drop kick. And another. Yeah, how about that? That's it. 2.
If you think that's going to be enough to put down the former world champion Lucha LaCora, you are sadly mistaken.
I am mistaken, Bryce. I know it's going to take a lot more than that to pin the former Revolt Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. Oh, but he's in trouble so far. Bulldog nicely done by El Kachi.
Having a little trouble catching El Kachi's number.
And here we go. Look at the balance. Hurricane Rana. How about that? Brilliant, Bryce. LaCora reels to the outside.
LaCora regaining his composure.
Diving forearm. Nicely done by El Kachi. I tell you what, Bryce, this is his night. I can feel it. The fans can feel it. We're live in Alberta.
Oh, we are definitely on the Gulf Coast CW seeing some of the greatest wrestling action that the independent world of pro wrestling can bring you.
Oh!
Lucha LaCora bringing El Kachi's face straight to the ring apron.
And LaCora brilliantly slides part of his body in to break the count from Kurt Diamond.
And El Kachi just met the stairs. They're on a first-name basis now.
Yeah, see, that's what LaCora has to do to pick up a victory. He has to throw the man into the steps.
Be smart and use the things around him to gain an advantage. Yes, I don't blame him at all.
I can't blame him either, Bryce. I just don't like it.
Oh, chop right there to El Kachi.
Oh.
I don't see him smiling now. That's more of a grimace.
Yeah, he is feeling in his
might as
spine.
well be. He might as well paint himself purple and call himself Ronald McDonald's friend because he is grimace.
Oh, boy. Bryce, just stop it. Oh. I tell you, Lacora, he's not playing now. He's in control. It's the cover. Kachi's
If you could see the look of determination in Lucha Lacora's eyes.
Bryce, I can't even see his eyes.
You're not paying close enough attention.
Well, there's a suplex attempt. Oh, Kachi countered. How about that DDT? Tilt-a-whirl, spin around the world, DDT, throw him hard into the canvas.
I saw Kachi get lucky. Nobody's blind here except you.
Oh, and here we go, to the top. The aerial, oh no, crossbody.
Caught him there with a flying enchilada.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit the aerial knockout right there, Bryce.
Oh! Looked like El
aerial,
Kachi tried to
right.
grab Lucha Lacora's head with his ankles, didn't quite catch it. Lucha Lacora
that.
scooting out through the bottom, gets him with a sweep, landed him straight on the ring apron. Ooh, El Kachi's going for a slide here.
I tell you,
Lacora is aiming for that ring post.
Using his intelligence and his agility, he just faked Kachi out when he slid between his legs.
Oh, pinning his leg between the stairs and the ring post, and drop kicking the stairs. Now that's an intelligent move if I ever saw one. Take the high flyer, take his knee out, put him to bed.
You are correct on that statement, Bryce. I tell you, El Kachi's hurt. And anytime you pin somebody's leg between those steps, I mean, he could have torn his meniscus.
And this is where
his ACL.
This is where Lucha Lacora truly goes to work. He's got the man injured now. He's going to pick at that leg, wear it down, victimize it at every opportunity. El Kachi's done.
Yeah, Bryce, it's going to be hard to hit the aerial knockout when you've only got one leg. And Lacora, a former Revolt Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion, you can see he's used to fighting in big-time matchups as he attacks the leg of El Kachi. He just knows the weakness of all his opponents.
He's one of the greatest pro wrestlers running the country today. I mean, look at him. He's an amazing athlete, a technical marvel in the ring. He can high fly. He can shoot wrestle with you. He can do catches, catch can. The man is a well-rounded athlete, and El Kachi is a smile and hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on, Bryce. You gave an excellent description of Lucha Lacora. Not such a good description of El Kachi, okay?
I thought it was spot on.
Look at that counter. Got him.
For the reverse wheelbarrow.
Oh! Lacora tried to counter, but I think if Kachi would have caught all of that, that could have been it.
Nah.
Oh! Sit down powerbomb.
For the powerbomb, I don't think Lacora got all of that.
I tell you, these two trying to fight out of everything. Got to give a huge shout out to Robertsdale, Alabama Pizza Hut, as well as Auto Medic. You know, without these sponsors, we could not deliver the best action in all of the Gulf Coast.
And bully for us to have such great pro wrestling to bring to you each and every week on the Gulf Coast CW.
Lacora back to work on that leg.
Oh, looks like he's going for the surfboard here. Oh, double knee stomp. Never mind.
I tell you, you can see Kachi's face right now. Man, he is in pain.
Oh, yeah. I think after El Kachi's knee is all done, he's going to quit wrestling and go work at IHOP. If not, his new theme music can be Come On Eileen.
Oh, boy. Bryce, you're brilliant.
Yes, I am.
I tell you what, I'm still pulling for El Kachi. It's not over yet. And there's a super kick. He's feeling it. One-legged kick to the chin chest area. That could be it.
No, absolutely not. Lucha LaCora not going down that easy.
Near fall there, Bryce Anthony.
What kind of oil do you think El Kachi uses in his hair? You think it's 1030, or you think he goes with like 2050 for the cold weather?
Bryce, he probably just uses some kind of gel with a coconut base in it.
You know.
What are you talking about, motor oil?
Let's stick a dipstick in it and find out.
LaCora in trouble. Kachi setting up for something huge. High risk maneuver, Bryce. What's he going for here? All the way on top.
We're going for a superplex.
Oh my God, Bryce, that's it.
Yeah, well, the problem with taking a high-risk maneuver like that is you end up hurting yourself just as much as your opponent.
1, 2, and 3.
No. You're just so quick to give it to El Kachi, aren't you, Justin? Just, you want it so bad you can taste it.
No, just the impact on that top rope suplex, Bryce. I thought that was it.
I knew it wasn't over.
Well, Kachi's calling for it now. Is he going to set up for the aerial knockout? LaCora's reeling. Oh, LaCora was playing possum.
El Kachi got El Kachi and put into a power bomb.
Oh, man, that's it, Bryce.
Oh, God. The LaCora lock. The LaCora leg lock on El Kachi. I don't know that there's any escaping that.
Kachi's in trouble, Bryce. He's in the center of the ring.
He's not going anywhere. There it is. There's the
And
tap out. El
it.
Kachi tapping out to Lucha LaCora.
I tell you, that LaCora lock, if you get caught in the center of the ring, there's no way. That's it. It's over.
That's the same move that put Chris Silvio on the shelf.
And you can see LaCora, he held it in for an extra 30 to 40 seconds to add insult to injury.
I mean, what do you do with something that amazing? You have a devastating hold like that. El Kachi just had nowhere to go. The match, the win, the victory goes to Lucha LaCora.
You are correct on that statement, Bryce. Your winner by submission, Lucha LaCora. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Revolt Pro Wrestling is proud to support Pink Heals. Pink Heals is an organization that comes together and fundraises for women dealing with and battling cancer. Now, they help their families, they help before, during, and after treatment, bring together money to help deal with things like hospital bills and doctor's offices. They really help build a community, and we are proud to have their logos emblazoned on the Revolt Pro Women's Championship here. We are really lucky to be working with Pink Heals, who support so much of the community and support so much of what we do here at Revolt Pro Wrestling. We want to say a big thank you to Pink Heals.
Irish. You know, he can do an amazing magic trick. You want to know about it?
Sure, Bryce.
If you hand him $1, he can make it disappear into his pocket and never get it back.
How does he do that, Bryce?
Because he's cheap and he'll steal from you.
I tell you what, Bryce. Some of the things you say about the wrestlers and the workers and the officials and just everybody involved with Revolt Pro Wrestling.
Not everybody, just most
Nonetheless, Bryce, it's time for our next matchup, and you see Brian Fowler making his way to the ring. This man, a former tag team champion. Him and his partner were known as the Space Cowboys. But when I talked to him tonight, I said, hey, what's up? Where's the Space Cowboys? And he said, listen, I am a man on a mission, and that is a solo mission now. I've already captured the tag team championships. I am looking to pick up a victory tonight and pursue an opportunity at either the Gulf Coast Pro Wrestling Championship or the Heavyweight Championship.
Well, that's a heck of a dream to have, but I think the patch of that goes through Aaron James, the Golden Idol.
And I tell you, the Golden Idol, Aaron James, wants everyone to know that violence is golden, but he is also known as the Psychotic Unicorn.
Well, that is a wily veteran right there with a wealth of wrestling knowledge. He's forgotten more about wrestling than Fowler has ever learned.
And I tell you, with Fowler out here, we're not used to seeing him in singles action. We're going to see how he does without being able to tag someone in when he gets winded.
Well, that's the real question. I mean, transitioning from tag wrestling to single wrestling is a big adjustment. I mean, it seems easy. Just get in there and fight like you normally would. But it's a completely different format to fight in singles. You don't have somebody there watching your back. You don't have that outside help. You don't have that rest period when you tag out. There's no one to keep you fresh. You are on your own 100% of the time, and we have to see if Fowler can adjust to that.
And so far, the Psychotic Unicorn showing his power on display.
Well, I mean, that's a heck of a size advantage he's given up. I mean, Fowler, obviously a well-put-together athlete, but he's given up about 50 pounds to the Psychotic Unicorn.
Oh, now Aaron James going to try it. Oh, that drop kick, he just smacked it away. Look at that.
He's shaking that off right there, swatted it like a fly.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, what a scoop slam there, man. Fowler thought he had him. Oh, I thought Fowler had him.
Aaron James just caught him.
Power on display, my goodness.
Brian Fowler now regrouping on the outside.
That was just a potent toss. I mean, he just tossed him, used all his power. Fowler hit hard and went to the outside. I tell you, Fowler might be having second thoughts on pursuing a singles career.
Yeah, Brian Fowler not exactly making friends with the fans there. And I can't say I blame him. Who needs those people?
Aaron James looking good to start. Impressive.
Aaron James ain't here to play around. He's not here to be a stepping stone for Fowler's triumphant climb up the mountain to a title.
Fowler, a regular here at Revolt Pro Wrestling, and Aaron James making his return. We saw him last year take on El Kachi.
How'd that turn out?
Well, back to this matchup,
Yeah.
Bryce Anthony. The Psychotic Unicorn against Brian Fowler.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron James ain't exactly one to rest on his laurels and let you stomp all of them. He'd rather stomp on your dreams than let you continue on.
Fowler using that speed, and he ran right into a huge boot.
There you go. Kicked him right in his mop head.
I tell you, Fowler struggling early on.
Oh, beautiful
Suplex,
vertical
nicely
suplex.
done. Gets a near fall, Bryce. Aaron James looking good.
Fowler's feeling that body slam. Now, Brian Fowler has yet to get out of the gate here on Aaron James. Psychotic Unicorn just kind of having a heyday. It's not the same thing when you don't have your tag team partner out there to take some of the heat off of you, is it?
Yeah, Valor definitely struggling with his new career path here.
You know, maybe it wasn't a good idea to get away from the tag team wrestling. I mean, he's very accomplished with the Space Cowboys, making a big name for himself in the tag team division. Trying to go solo here might not have been the best career move.
Uses the speed to get out of the way.
Oh, and I guess you're perfectly fine with that, Justin.
Yeah, I mean,
to get his leg trapped and then kick him below.
Yeah, he didn't actually touch the rope. You know, he jumped out of the way. James caught himself, and then he just kicked him in his leg. What's wrong with that?
I think he low-blowed him. I think he should be disqualified.
Oh, come on, Bryce.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see that.
You're just making stuff up on the fly.
I didn't make that up. There's a camera, I swear.
So you're saying our official Will missed a low blow?
Yes.
I'm going to have to see a replay, Bryce.
This ain't the NFL. There are no replays. You're just going to have to take my word for it.
Well, you are brilliant, Bryce Anthony.
Well, now at least you got something right.
But James getting his leg worked on, trying to get out of this predicament here.
Well, I mean, Brian Fowler doing the right thing here, staying on that hurt leg of Aaron James. You can't say he doesn't have a good game plan at this point. It's just unfortunate that he got it by trickery and then a weird switch of luck.
James trying to kick out the pain there, trying to get some blood flowing into that leg. Oh, Fowler moves.
Missing the knee strike in the corner. Aaron James is having no luck with that left knee.
And I tell you, the longer this match goes, Bryce, you have to give the advantage to Valor. You know, James being the bigger heavyweight, he's going to wear himself out if he doesn't put Valor away quickly.
Well, he has the size and power to do it. It's just, can he do it before that leg is too crippled to stand on?
The cover. And a near fall, Bryce. I tell you, James in excruciating pain right here. You can see, even though while he's in a headlock, he is still grabbing at that knee.
Well, wouldn't you? I mean, he's had it twisted 6 ways from Sunday. He got it caught up on the top rope, took a massive kick to it. He just had basically all of Brian Fowler's weight come down on it. I mean, of course his knee is hurting. I don't know that Fowler working on the neck and head of Aaron James is the best idea right now. He should stick with that leg.
Just trying to wear out the psychotic unicorn. And here we go, James with the Kosu kicks. Plants the knee on the face, followed by a vicious clothesline.
They're both down. Aaron James trying to regain some composure here.
No, and that one arm cover gets a near fall.
I mean, the psychotic unicorn had his way with Brian Fowler in the opening portion of this match. Not doing so great in the later innings.
Oh, counter kick to the stomach diaphragm area. And Wisely goes back to the knee. A cover. And a kick out. I tell you, shout out to Booby's Garage and Pink Hills. These sponsors, they are bringing the best athletes live to the Gulf Coast CW network.
You know, I asked Aaron James why he wears that paint across his lower eyes and nose, and he said the spotlight shines so bright on him, he needs it to block the reflection in his eyes.
Well, I tell you, this count right here is going to shine on him. If he doesn't get back in the ring, it's over.
Well, there's Fowler getting out of the ring, just broke up the count for him, so he did him a favor. Maybe Fowler should have been smart and just let him take the count out.
Yeah, I think Fowler should have gained his breath back there, but hey, he saw an advantage. He's attacking. Oh, man, wow. Right on the hip and knee.
I mean, just trying to get him back in the ring and dropped him on that ring apron. Does some damage.
Oh,
Aaron
man.
James is a heavy, thick individual. He's hard to lift. I'm actually pretty impressed with Brian Fowler's strength there. Going
Wisely
for the third one
attacking
on the
leg.
leg.
And you can see the fans up front. They love it. Will getting up there in the count.
Brian Fowler definitely feeling the results of that on his knee.
Fowler just motioned for something here. It could be over, Bryce.
Oh, Brian Fowler better hurry up and make it over before Aaron James regains some composure and
Yeah, what's he going for
gets
here?
back on the offensive. Aaron James is blocking this attempt.
Yeah, he can't
Double
get the big
leg.
man up.
Getting his legs together. Looks like he's going for a Texas cloverleaf.
And Fowler wisely grabs the
Fowler's
rope.
scrambling away and grabbing the bottom rope like a coward. What kind
James
of man
is
uses
frustrated.
the rope to force a break? Really?
A coward.
That's what I see. Crawling away on his hands and knees.
Bryce, that was nicely done by Fowler.
And
Very
then waiting for him
intelligent.
to have his back turned and attacking him from the blind side.
And there's an impactful DDT. It could be it. The cover. And James barely kicked out of that, I tell you. James starting to wear out, Bryce.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron James starting to look winded in there.
But it's still anybody's matchup. If James can just counter with possibly the Michinoku driver. Or
There's
something
a
else here. It
reversal.
could be it. Oh, what an
Atomic drop.
atomic drop.
And take it to Manhattan.
Nate. And there's that power on display. Oh, he's got him up. Oh, the Michinoku driver. That's it, Bryce.
1,
2
2,
and 3.
oh, kick out. 2.
How did Fowler kick out of that?
That was 2 and 8 nights.
I tell you,
Some other
I've
fractions
seen,
you don't know.
I've seen the Psychotic Unicorn put away many opponents with that Michinoku driver.
Brian Fowler showing some Fowler here, trying to hang in there against Aaron James. The Psychotic Unicorn just ain't having it at this point.
Each of these guys digging deep. It's starting to become do or die, Bryce. Nice chop to the skull. Oh, what a drop kick by Fowler.
And at this point in the match, Aaron James ain't just swatting him away.
And Fowler going to the top. Could he be hitting his patented frog splash? Oh, that's it, Bryce.
1,
the cover. He got him.
Brian Fowler maintaining his valor and continuing on his path to a singles career here after mastering the tag team division in Revolt Pro Wrestling, starting a very successful singles career right out the gate.
Yeah, I tell you, after Aaron James hit the Michinoku driver, I thought that was it. But hey, credit Fowler. He hung in there, and when he hit that frog splash, man, that was it, Bryce. Your winner, Brian Fowler. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Booby's Garage has serviced the Pensacola, Florida area since 1930, providing honest, reliable auto repair. We are 4 generations strong with many more to come. From timing belts to transmissions, we've got you covered. Located at 30135 US Highway 98 in Alberta, Alabama. Give us a call for all your automotive needs.
And here we go, Justin. Jenna Bad Muscles. I have been waiting for this. The Revolt Pro Wrestling debut of Jenna Bad Muscles. And look at the size of her.
My goodness.
Her legs are bigger than your whole body, Justin.
Boy, she even squats more than me. She squats and deadlifts over 325 pounds. She is the 6-foot-tall, bionic blonde Jenna Bad Muscles, and look at her.
Just an absolute 100% specimen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you very much for joining us for this edition of Revolt Pro Wrestling. And hey, we're starting it off with a women's championship matchup. How about that, Bryce?
Hey, absolutely. I am so happy to be here. Brand new on the Gulf Coast CW, bringing you Revolt Pro Wrestling, and I am so happy to be calling this match between Jenna Van Muscles, and here she comes, the Dream Girl, Ellie.
I tell you, Bryce, the Dream Girl Ellie is going to have her hands full here tonight. We just might witness a brand new women's champion.
Ellie being the only women's champion that Revolt Pro Wrestling has ever had. An impressive feat nonetheless. She's faced a myriad of great competitors and held onto that title every time.
And there she is, the women's champion, the Dream Girl Ellie. So awesome to have sponsors like Boobies Garage and Pink Hills. They are the reason that we can deliver the best action in all of the Gulf Coast, Bryce Anthony.
Hey, we love our sponsors and they love good pro wrestling.
And there she is, 1/4 of the international superstars.
Ellie's gonna make herself dizzy before this match even starts.
Now that's something I might have to agree with, Bryce Anthony. But nonetheless, 1/4 teaming up with Blanco Loco, Joey Osborne, and Zach Cooper, and together all 4 of them are the international superstars, and here we go.
There's more of them now?
And it is for the Revolt Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
Here we go, Bryce.
Look
Big
at
fight feel to start the show tonight.
and look at Jenna Van Muscles. She has not taken her eyes off of Ellie.
Yeah, and you know, I mentioned her bench and squat earlier being over 325, but hey, she has an upper body as well, Bryce. She benches over 200 pounds.
I've told you before to stop staring at her upper body.
I mean, I'm just amazed with this woman's physique.
We all know what you're amazed at. Stop it.
Anytime a woman could overhead press me and sling me into the crowd, I just have to be impressed, Bryce Anthony.
I'd pay tickets just to see that.
She is internationally known, internationally feared, internationally revered, and she is 1/4 of the international superstars. She is the Revolt Pro Wrestling inaugural women's champion, the Dream Girl, Ellie.
And I tell you, she's having a good time right now, Bryce, but I have a feeling that smile is going to get knocked off her face rather quickly, Bryce.
I think the Dream Girl may have just met her nightmare.
I tell you, if Jenna Van Muscles can hit that Big Mama Splash or the Muscle Bomb, we will witness a new champion, Bryce.
Yeah, referee checking down Ellie to make sure she's got no foreign objects in her boots or anything sharp in her wrist straps there. I'd check her twice. I don't trust her.
And there is the bell. Oh, Jenna Van Muscles tries to strike her immediately.
Going after her.
Ellie using her speed to get out of the way.
And if Ellie has any chance of this, it's going to be her speed. And getting caught was the last thing she wanted to do.
Oh, just slung her.
Good Lord.
I told you, Bryce, I got a bad feeling about this one.
Ellie on her back, not causing much of a problem here for Jenna Van Muscles.
Swats her off kind of like a fly. Oh.
Ellie using her speed, get out of the way of that.
And look, that drop kick barely moved Jenna Van Muscles.
And a knee strike to the face.
And you know, we heard our announcer Matt talk about Ellie being 1/4 of the international superstars. But she has never faced a bionic blonde like Jenna Van Muscles.
I saw the ring announcer doing math in his head. He had to take his shoes off to figure out what percentage she was.
Oh, goodness Christ. This might be quick work tonight. Oh, look at her. Just toying with the Dream Girl Ellie.
Really, that's just a warm-up for Jenna Van Muscles.
Talk about a squatting body slam, Bryce. Vicious. Shades of her matchup between Sonya Deville in 2017 against WWE NXT Superstar.
Oh! And And the sound of that chop cut the air in this place and took all of it away from the crowd. Did you hear that gasp?
I tell you, she did that same thing to Sonya Deville. Oh, and there it is, the Big Mama Splash. Like I said, Bryce.
Oh. This hasn't even been a problem for Jenna Van Muscles. This is like if Mike Tyson brought an infant.
That's it. New champ.
And only a 1 count.
I heard the crowd say you can't pin her with the
Well, you absolutely can. It's just it didn't work this time. What do you listen to the crowd for? Aren't you supposed to be a professional?
Desperation. Here we go. The Van Muscles. Oh, look at that.
Got her doing bicep curls with Ellie's whole body.
Goodness, almost threw her out of the ring, Bryce Anthony.
Get a neck crack out of there while Ellie takes takes the red eye to Newark.
Bryce, I tell you, I've never seen anything like the 6 foot tall Iconic Blonde.
She threw Ellie so far, TSA checked her bags first.
Man, and if it weren't for that roast, she would have to the outside corner. Barely covered by that 1-inch padding.
Oh, and a chop to Ellie. Ellie down on the outside. Jenna Van Muscles jaw-jack into the crowd. Oh, and Ellie ducks out of the way, and Jenna chops the post, and then eats it.
Ellie using her intelligence there. She said, I'm not going out like that, Bryce Anthony.
You know, Jenna eats a regimented diet to keep up her size. Just the absolute amount of protein she has to ingest after working out.
The elbow drop from out of nowhere.
No one said lead was on that diet.
Bryce Anthony, she just kicked out of the elbow drop off the top. I've never seen anybody kick out of that.
Jenna Van Muscles definitely feeling it.
Ellie is shocked.
I think everybody in the arena is shocked. Except me. I totally saw it coming.
She's setting up.
Oh, short arm forearm straight to the face. Jenna Van Muscles reeling on that. Goes for the Irish whip, not even close. Oh, backbreaker face plant.
Nothing but power on display.
Setting
I'm
up,
starting to get worried about the Dream Girl at this point.
setting up for the surfboard. And there it is.
She's already kicked out of the elbow drop off the top.
Oh, and she catches the head. Oh, it looks like Ellie tapped out. That's Ellie tapping out right there. That's tapping out. I'm seeing it.
Oh, but she rolled it into a cover.
But she's under the ropes. She's under the ropes, Justin.
Cover, Bryce Anthony.
She was under the ropes. How do you do that?
Bryce,
That was totally not 3. Ellie was under the ropes. You can't pin someone under the ropes.
I think the ref saying she got a shoulder.
The ref definitely saying she got the shoulder up.
Oh, but there's another cover. Ref out of position.
And now she gets a 3. Jenna Van Muscles distracted by the referee's little slip there, arguing that her shoulder was up. It definitely was. Ellie's bottom feet were under the bottom rope, as opposed to her top feet, I guess. Jenna Van Muscles so distracted by that, Ellie was able to sneak up on her, get her with a schoolboy roll-up, or let's just call it a schoolgirl roll-up, and secure the victory and take home the Revolt Pro Wrestling Women's title.
Yeah, Bryce, I don't know what to make of that. All I can say is you must always keep your eyes on your opponent. No matter what the ref said, the ref determined the match was still ongoing. Jenna Van Muscles just made a mistake, Bryce, and it cost her.
Absolutely. Jenna Van Muscles had this match won on several occasions, wasn't able to capitalize. Ellie, out of nowhere, with the surprise victory again.
Shout out to Auto Medic for that awesome women's championship matchup, Bryce. I guess Brian Fury's going to have to look over this one. We might have a rematch on hand.
Well, if Ryan Fury's looking over, you can bet that one of his favorites is going to come out on top.
Nonetheless, we'll be right back, Bryce.
Revolt Pro Wrestling is proud to support Pink Heals. Pink Heals is an organization that comes together and fundraises for women dealing with and battling cancer. Now they help their families, they help before, during, and after treatment, bring together money to help deal with things like hospital bills and doctor's offices. They really help build a community, and we are proud to have their logos emblazoned on the Revolt Pro Women's Championship here. We are really lucky to be working with Pink Heals, who supports so much of the community and supports so much of what we do here at Revolt Pro Wrestling. We want to say a big thank you to Pink Heals.
Booby's Garage has serviced the Pensacola, Florida area since 1930, providing honest, reliable auto repair. We are 4 generations strong with many more to come. From timing belts to transmissions, we've got you covered. Located at 30135 US Highway 98 in Alberta, Alabama. Give us a call for all your automotive needs.
And here we go, Bryce Anthony. It is time for the main event. I tell you, this matchup, huge. As we see Oxford Haney and that can't be Lucha LaCora, is it?
That's Lucha LaCora. Look at the horns. He's wearing a mask, you got the horns.
LaCora was just out here earlier. I'm not quite sure. I mean, he has sided with Ox, and they are wicked. I guess we're getting another taste of LaCora here. I tell you, if he hits that LaCora lock, or if Haney hits the Never Wake Up, we will not be witnessing him get his back shaved tonight.
I mean, you got the speed and skill of Lucha LaCora, the power and sheer ferocity of Oxford Haney. How do you do any better?
Well, I tell you, Chris Justice and Coach Jones, they have other plans. We could see Haney get his back shaved tonight, Bryce. I can't wait for this.
Chris Justice, a well-accomplished athlete. Coach Jones, new to the whole Revolt Pro Wrestling thing. All I've seen from him is him spear Oxford Haney from the blind side, take a cheap shot at the man beast.
Well, I tell you, Coach
and his
Jones,
hatred of shirt sleeves continues.
Well, hey, Coach Jones is an athlete himself. I'll have you know, while attending Mississippi State, he was a standout in football, and he's even carried that into the coaching tradition. He coaches football and softball, but he works out with a little bit of all the athletes. So well, Coach Jones definitely hits the weights.
You know what they say, those who can't coach.
Well, we're going to see here tonight, Bryce. We're going to see it live. Coach Jones hits the spear. It's over. Look at that hairy back. Oxford Haney's about to get his back shaved.
Now Coach Jones back in exactly
And hey, even if Coach Jones doesn't hit the spear, we can see Chris Justice hit the kick of conviction off the top.
Easy for you to say.
No matter how they get it done, they have to get it done tonight. Does Coach Jones and Chris Justice, everybody in attendance and watching live on the Gulf Coast CW network, want to see Oxford Haney get his back shaved?
I don't want to see that. Oxford Haney doesn't want to see that. Lucha McCory doesn't want to see that. I don't think anybody here but you wants to see that. And I'm going to tell Oxford Haney you said it.
And why would you do that, Bryce?
Because it's true.
I tell you, Justice and Coach Jones looking good so far. They're sending Oxford Haney and LaCora reeling if that's him. Oh, look, they're going to shave it right now.
No.
Look at that. They got a piece off of it, Bryce.
Now, see, you can't do that. That's not part of the match. You can't just start shaving a man's back in the middle of the match. You have to beat him first. Those are the rules. Well, you're perfectly okay with everyone breaking the rules so long as they clap hands with the fans and kiss babies.
No, I'm just okay and respect the decision of our official, Kurt Diamond. If he's going to allow it, he's going to allow it.
He should be disqualifying him. Match over. It's done. Let's go home.
Nah, it's not going to end like that. Come on.
You can't just attack a man with a pair of clippers. What if I decide to become a wrestler and I just got in there and 5 seconds in I just stabbed somebody with a pair of scissors? Is that okay?
No, it's not, Bryce. But listen, I didn't see any clippers. I just saw him grab the hair and pull a patch out.
That's not what happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah, see, you need to change your prescription already.
Yeah, that's what happened, yeah.
But you can't see nothing.
Well, I saw that clubbing blow to the spine. Haney is angry. Oh, and he just tosses Justice right out. And look at him going over there to the corner. And we see
there you go. I mean, look at Coach Jones sitting there trying to get in Oxford Haney's face.
Oh.
I mean, things are going on over there. Chris Justice is paying the price because Coach Jones can't keep his mouth shut.
Oh, hey.
And that'll teach him, really.
Vicious chops from LaCora.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, the only thing I find different here, Bryce, is I don't see that tattoo that LaCora has, but I don't have the best look from over here.
What are you just studying Lucha LaCora's body for? Why don't you pay attention to what's going on in the match?
Well, I'm just wondering why LaCora is out here again. I mean, he already fought a vicious battle with El Kachi.
Well, he's a world-class athlete. Why don't you just let the man do his job?
Hey, if that's who Ox wants as his partner, I can't argue it.
Oh, straight shot right to Chris Justice's jaw.
Man, Justice is dizzy off that one.
And here comes Lucha LaCora.
Oh.
In with a vicious back elbow to Chris Justice's face.
Snapmare takeover there.
Whoa, spinal tap. That one went up to 11.
And I tell you, Justice wants to desperately tag in Coach Jones. If Coach Jones can get in here and hit the spear, I tell you, Bryce, they're going to blow the roof off this building. The cover. Not yet, Bryce. It's going to take more than that.
Well, I was really hoping.
A lot on the line here, ladies and gentlemen. If Chris Justice and Coach Jones win, Oxford Haney will get his back shaved live right here on the Gulf Coast CW network.
Now the fans giving it to Oxford Haney, and he is not appreciating it one little bit.
So you can hear it. The fans want it. But Justice still in the corner of Team Wicked.
Yeah.
Excellent tag team wrestling on display here.
Now Oxford Haney and Lucha LaCour doing a great job of keeping the ring cut in half. I mean, you keep Chris Justice away from his partner, you wear him down, you make him wish he was never born, then you pin him. Coach Jones may never get involved in this match.
Yeah, and besides being friends, besides being a part of Wicked, I think that Oxford told LaCour in the back, like, hey, listen, just tag in, tag out. We'll wear Justice out. We'll take this thing home. And that's why we see LaCour out here again.
Well, yeah, that's called a game plan. It's what smart people do.
Hey, but after that double clothesline, I know that wasn't in the game plan. And if Justice can get Coach Jones in, I tell you, look out for the spear, Bryce.
Oxford Haney with the tag. In
And
comes
Coach Jones is in. Oh, what a tackle
Shoulder
down
tackle.
there. And another
Shoulder tackle.
one. He's just pouncing everybody around. Look at that scoop slam. There's the power on display, Bryce Anthony. I told you he hits the gym. The cover, 2, 3.
Kick out.
Dang it, I could see the bat getting shaved from right here, Bryce. He was almost
for you,
there.
Justin. Little bias there.
Oh. Well, no bias there.
That was a tag.
Oxford Haney just threw Jones
Chris
right
Justice,
into the corner.
the legal man again. Oxford Haney has no idea there was a blind tag.
Justice is going for the kick of conviction right here. If he hits this, it's over.
Oh, Oxford
what?
Haney cuts him off.
Hey, but yeah, he just, look, there's Lucha right there.
Oh.
Justice was seeing double.
Lucha LaCora has created a new wrestling move, the duplication.
The duplication.
He can actually split his atoms into two people. It's amazing.
Oh,
wait a minute. A super kick.
LaCora doesn't do a super kick.
Well, he just
there's
did.
the cover. Oh, man.
And Oxford Haney and Lucha LaCora walk away with the victory. Oxford
Bryce, what in
Haney
the world is
saves
going
the
on
night.
here? Lucha
Lucha
LaCora's right there,
LaCora.
but there's somebody
I'm telling you,
like LaCora, and
it's an amazing ability Lucha LaCora has. I think he's perfected the duplication. He's always talked about it.
what is going on here, Bryce? Oh, man. Coach Jones and Chris Justice had it. Wait, what's LaCora do?
He's unmasking other LaCora. LaCora 2, we'll call him.
LaCora 2?
That's what I'm going to say. I don't
What?
It's St. Stevens! I knew it!
Oh, my God.
I knew it! I knew
No,
it!
Bryce.
I knew the whole time!
Bryce, no! Oh,
I knew the whole
Bryce,
time.
oh, man, and here comes Ryan. Bryce,
Same.
that's it. We got to go, Bryce. Stay tuned. We'll be back next week live on the CW Network at 5 o'clock Central Time, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you come back next week. I'm getting word in my ear. We got to go.
Lights out, everybody's ready for the takedown. Stay in your position till the break.